Holy shit, Captain America the Winter Soldier was fantastic. I haven't been keeping up with the Marvel movies or even the TV show S.H.I.E.L.D., so this is the first one I've seen since the Avengers. Though I still do really like the films and I do like the universe they've built out of it. I haven't read the comics or anything, so I guess you would call me the mainstream audience. But even if you haven't read the comics like me, the Marvel movies are still fantastic. And this one is definitely no exception. The movie keeps you on the edge of your seat for the action sequences, as well as this mystery conspiracy thing that they have going on. Though you may figure it out if you've seen the first Captain America, you kind of guess who the bad guy is. Though I can't really say that much about the film's plot without spoiling anything, though I can say it's surprisingly topical, especially with recent happenings with the NSA and stuff like that. The film sort of goes by this philosophy of this quote from Benjamin Franklin, which I think went like, "Those who sacrifice liberty for security don't deserve freedom," or something like that. It's almost as if you would go into a world like 1984. The book, not the year. For the sake of your security, rather than your liberty. And I really like that message. I think a lot of the American public doesn't really get that. So who better to send the message than Captain America himself? There was actually a quote from the movie where Steve Rogers was saying, freedom under fear is not free, or something like that. But speaking of Steve Rogers, let's talk about the characters a little bit. The Captain and Black Widow actually have a lot of screen time together in this movie, and their banter is excellent. And we also see Falcon in this movie, and I'm not sure if he's been in the past two films or if he's been on S.H.I.E.L.D., but this is the first I've seen of him. I'm not sure if this is the first movie he was in yet. And Nick Fury actually has a lot of screen time in this, mainly because he plays a big role in the conspiracy plotline of the film. And he also has this really excellent action sequence near the beginning. Then there's the Winter Soldier, which I won't give away who it is, but he is really badass. That metal arm of his like rips off anything. And the fights with him and the Captain get really intense. Also, this is the first live-action movie I've seen in 3D for a very long time. I was going to go see it in 2D, but the 3D showing was earlier, so I said, why not? And to be honest, I'm not sure if the 3D effect really does much, for me anyway. Like, I can see a little bit of depth there, but nothing that pops out at me. I also mainly stick to 2D because, you know, I have to put 3D glasses over my glasses. Though I did recently find a site where you can order prescription 3D glasses. So, I don't know, I might try that. Though I kinda need new glasses anyway. These are all scratched up. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. The movie is great. If you're a fan of the Avengers or the Marvel movies, you definitely need to go see it because this is probably the best one since the Avengers. Even though I haven't seen Iron Man 3 or Thor the Dark World, but I'll probably watch them this week sometime. Then I'll tell you if it's the best one since the Avengers. I know one thing though, it's got me really excited for Guardians of the Galaxy coming out in August. That's going to be great. See you next time. And if you like this review, check out my other movie reviews in this playlist.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, by now we're getting a bit used to winter. We're like soldiers in the middle of a campaign, growing hardened to discomfort and better able to take it.